What if the Israelites lived in America? I'm just sharing some cool articles I have found, old newspaper articles. So let's see, this one's talking about Dr. Likens, who was in Washington, I believe Washington State. But the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Washington had some parchment rolls containing portions of I'm not going to be able to say that word, but that's the Torah, so the first 5 books of the Bible. And they were finally written in Hebrew, which the Indians said had been in their possession from time immemorial. So I thought that was super interesting little clip there. This is just talking about the similarities between Jewish and Native American customs. And this one is talking about, I'll just read some of this. It says, in some tribes of North America, the words Hallelujah and Jehovah are uttered by the Indians in an invocation to the deity, and they give them their true Hebrew sound, which is Alleluia and Yehovah. And it goes on to say nearly all of them have a tradition of the deluge, according in many cases most perfectly with the biblical account. And apparently there was a sculpture found in Mexico representing Noah afloat on the tide of the deluge, approaching a mountain whose top appears above the water. So anyway, I thought those were super interesting. Just wanted to share. Was just poking around. There's some about a bunch of old mounds with Egyptian mummies and giant bones. Here's one is the American Indian of Hebrew descent. So, I mean, some of these are from the 1830s. They're old. I get this. It says, it has always seemed to me to be more than passing strange that the American people have taken so little interest in the archaeology of their own country. Unearth a statue or tablet in Europe or Palestine, and the news is spread throughout the world and read with interest by millions of people. Immediately, someone comes forward with a few $100,000 to finance the expedition, but unearth ruins in Mexico and no one's interested. That's kind of how I feel about it. There's a lot hidden in America that we don't know about and are not told about. Anyway, lots of super interesting articles, but I'll continue to share as I am able to. But you guys can go, if you're interested, you can go to the website. It's loc.gov, and you can search all sorts of old articles. It's very, very interesting.